That's right. That's right. That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
All right, hey, this is Houseman. How you doing? The Godfather Ghetto House. Hey, I'm sitting right now with my mentor, the man, the legend,
Mr.
Rocky Jones. Hey, Rocky.
Hey, it's great to be with you.
How you doing, my friend?
You know, I'm doing good.
Good, good. Hey, it's been over, wow, 25 years.
Yes.
And so many years. Let me ask you a question. How, what made you started DJing actually?
Okay, this is the deal is we had some artists, several artists, before we had the first record actually. I think one of them was Steve Hurley.
Yes.
And Chippy and Don and all that. We had stuff ready to come out. But actually the reason why we were doing the label is that people came to me to put the music into the major labels. Because we were a DJ thing at the time.
Right.
A record pool.
Right.
And the DJs took, did their stuff with the tracks. And I took music to, I can name labels, Atlantic Records,
Okay.
RCA Records, and CBS, and they all said this music is nothing, it's nowhere, don't deal with that.
Wow.
And at the time, and everybody probably knew, but I knew that it was definitely going to be the biggest thing on the planet. And so I said, well, if they're not going to do nothing, we're going to do it. And then that's why we took the name DJ, because it was really a DJ's medium. And at the time, people were, I don't want to say they were embarrassed using the name DJ, you know, for their jobs or whatever, but DJ was not at the forefront. And that's what we said, hey, we're keeping it real and raw, and this is what it's all about. So that's what.
So what was the first release on DJ?
I think the first release was Music as a Kid.
Yes.
And that was ready to go. We had other music. Chippy was out before then, but we didn't put it out. But it was ready to go, and there was quite a bit of stuff, Jamie Principle and that type of stuff.
Yes.
But it was the first release.
Wow, that's great. That's great. So how long you been in this business?
You know, I don't really remember. It's been a long time.
You have seen many artists come and go. Who was the farthest, most, how can I put this, inspiring artist to you on the label?
I think, you know, the thing about that is that the inspiration comes from the heart of the people that are in it. And every artist has that inspiration. So there's not really one, I mean, such as yourself, you're inspiring, your music was monumental in my opinion. It's still outstanding. But there are artists who didn't even make records. There's a guy, Jesse Velez, that no one knows about.
Yes, Jesse, with his timeless death, Girls on the Floor, Let's Move, you know, he made that song, and wow, he's, you know, it was sad, but he was one of the artists on your label.
Yeah, he was one of the first artists there was. He was, I think, he was 16, 17 years old at the moment. But you know, there's a certain, not just innocence, but you know, passion that he's got that I see in your eyes and the other artists' eyes that were there. So you can't say, you know, it's like saying you have a favorite kid. Right? Favorite kid.
Well, I tell you what, since you asked me a question, what was your favorite record on the label?
Well, there are two outstanding records. One was your record, and the other one was that was actually, this record was never released. It was State of Rhythm. And,
State, yes.
Yeah,
I remember you
that
told me.
never actually came out. And they had two records. The name of the record, one was Hot For You, which I remember Joe did a mix on it, and so did Mike Dunn, never released. But the record that was my favorite from that group was I can't remember the name of it. It's great record. Anyway.
So, what do you see yourself right now? What you doing right now?
So I, you know, had enough of the record business from all the nonsense that happens with that business, and
Cause you ended DJ National. What year?
I'm not sure.
I think it was like '97.
Yeah, it's probably in that or in '97.
Yeah, but you went on to do movies, right?
Right. The reason why I got out of that, as I was in DJ, I did a thing called Street Mix, which was a television show.
Yes,
which
I remember.
you know, brought everything together. And
You see, he's a important man.
camera first.
Okay.
My passion is film.
Yes.
And the out of Street Mix and making the music videos for the DJs that's really what led me not to do DJ anymore, because I knew I was more interested in doing that, you know, and all the expectations that, you know, people had from you know, the label. You know, it's funny. This is the part of what history is telling me about it. I was in England in Kiss Radio. Have you heard of Kiss Radio?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yes.
Before they were Kiss Radio, and
Really?
the dude at the station was interviewing me, and why don't I'm not an artist, so and he just interviewed me. But what he did is he told me, he says, you know, DJ National, isn't that bigger than CBS Records? He thought we were actually bigger than CBS at the time, because you know, house music was jamming.
Yes, yes.
So, and I said, well, if you saw what DJ looked like, you would understand it's not the biggest, you know, at that. And you know, so, you know, there's probably more expectation than actual realities there. And I think that was a lot of pressure from artists wanting to be like superstars and get that superstar paycheck, which was not in our ability actually.
It wasn't that, Rocky. You have to understand, even though DJ International was like CBS, it was like a big major label, because a lot of artists who could not get to a major label, they knew I'm gonna tell you something. When I go overseas, the first thing these kids come to me, they say, hey, we want to come to Chicago. Is DJ National still around? Is Dance Mania still around? Da, da, da. Their biggest dream is to be on your label, no matter what, because they heard so much stories about the label.
It's impressive.
You know, and even though they don't care about the money, they just want to be on that label.
Right. Well, I mean, you know, we're having another go at it with my sons.
Yes, that's right.
So maybe that might be something that happens. But now I think, you know, there's a way to make money on house music, where when we were doing it, it was, you know, probably too much ahead of the curve, and the money wasn't there unless you lived in Europe, and that's where all the money was really at that time.
Yes.
But now it's a different day, so we'll see what happens.
Well, I'm here, and it's great to see my old friend again, and hopefully we're going to do something with him in the next few months. And believe me, Mr. Jones out here, he's a legend. He's been there. He's done it. Peace.
You have a good night too, right?
All right. Peace out, y'all.
All right, man. Take care.
Yes. Oh, man. Oh, don't chop me with the sword now.
Yeah, what is that for?
See, like when you get like, we met Rocky Jones. Rocky Jones, dog. Do you know what that shit means? The birth of Ghetto House father. What's up, Rick? What's up? We walking, man. Hey, man, we just met the legendary Rocky Jones. Got some good shit coming out. It's a pleasure working with him again. And looking forward just to release some new stuff from DJ International.
DJ International in the house, baby. No, car's over here. Yeah,
Yeah, you know.
you don't even know where the car's at.
Right, well,
Look at that city, boy. Look where we at. Huh? Look at, we got
over
Currency
there,
Exchange, we got the
DJ
Chinese
National over
restaurant,
across
and
the
we
street
got
was, the warehouse.
we got hookers over there. Yeah. Let's get the hell out of here. Getting the hell out of here. Peace out.